Hey everybody, back with part three of our series of one song, three versions, and we started it with the song being "Spirit in the Sky." We started it with Norman Greenbaum's original 1969 composition, and we followed that up with Doctor and the Medics 1986 version of the song, which is by far probably the best known version of this song outside of Greenbaum's. There have been a couple other covers since then, but I wasn't quite aware of them at the time that I was compiling this. So I'm going for the third. I'm going with one I already knew. And the thing is, this version was done by, of course, pop royalty now. Um, been in the business well over, um, um, well, well over 55 years. So, and he still comes out with new material. Believe it or not, the artist I'm talking about is Sir Elton John. And yes, he did record a cover of Spirit in the Sky, and he did it in 1969, the same year Norman Greenbaum recorded his version. But with a caveat. Elton John wasn't Elton John yet. He was still Reginald Dwight. And he was still playing pretty much as a session musician. And in fact, it wouldn't be. In fact, it was 1969 when John would record his first album. But this isn't in it. You will not find this song as an official Elton John song at all, anywhere. And the reason for this is the fact that he recorded this as part of his early career as a session musician for Tops of the Pops, the British music show, for their cover albums. Since a lot of times they could not use the original artist to do like album versions for Tops of the Pops. So they would do what some, cheap record companies do is they come up with their own. And a lot of times, most of the time, those, you know, inborn covers are not good. They may sound somewhat similar, but yeah, they're not that good. But John's version on this is not that bad, really. I mean, it's definitely nothing compared to what he would achieve later on in his own solo career. So that's something, anyway. Um, but again, on the subject of the Tops of the Pops record albums, these albums featured studio musicians recreating the current chart hits of the time for budget compilation records. Those of us who live in the States and everything are probably well familiar with K-Tel Records. They were a very popular budget compilation brand. And during the 70s, they came up with some very good compilation albums, but those were true compilation albums. They were actually um, fashioned together using the actual recordings from the actual artists. A little bit later, beginning probably in the 90s, as their relevancy went way down, they started doing, you know, kind of cheap covers using session musicians. Elton John contributed vocals to many of these covers between 1969 and 1973, even after he became a hit. Even after he started hit big, but he didn't really started to hit big until Yellow Brick Road in 73. Some of the songs that he did was, of course, Spirit in the Sky, In the Summertime, which I think I talked a little bit on the Mungo Jerry video. Signed, Sealed, Delivered, I'm Yours, and Yellow River. And his Spirit of the Sky cover was not released as an Elton John single, and for decades it circulated mainly among collectors until later issues of Top of the Pop series made it more widely available. So, are y'all curious? You want to hear Elton John tackle Spirit in the Sky? I do. So, let's grab it. And let's do it. As you can tell, not quite what you would expect from Elton John. But there it is. And so far it's not bad at all. It's not bad at all. So, without too much more interruption, let's continue, shall we?
Set me up with a spirit.
Okay. Roughly from about 1969, I think. That was Elton John before he really became Elton John, with his cover for a Tops of the Pops record called, well, well, I don't know what it was called. Sorry, I couldn't complete that thought. But it was on a Tops of the Pops album. Which one? I'm not exactly sure. But that was his version of Spirit in the Sky. And that's it. I hope you enjoyed it. And that's 3 songs. I mean, three three versions of the exact same song. You think I should continue on with a series like that? Let me know in the comments. And hope you enjoyed all 3 of them. And I hope you'll stick around for more. So, if you like what you see, like what you hear, by all means hit that subscribe button. It helps. It helps out a lot. Also hit that notification bell. That keeps you up to date as to when I drop down new videos. And also, if you can, please like the video and share it with your friends. Have them come on board, invite them to the channel so we can enjoy all this together. And that's going to be it for right now. Next Monday, I will be doing the Manic Monkey Monday for August. I'm not doing it this week. I'm doing it next week. So, what exactly am I doing? I have ideas. And I'll leave it at that. So, until then, everybody have a good day. And I'll see you next time. Peace out.